Exactly 1 year ago, the Royal Enfield Meteor 650 made its debut in Thailand. As a proud owner of this bike, my wife, the lovely Mrs. T, and I, we've had the pleasure of being invited to the special event 365 days of pure cruising. It's been quite the adventure. For me, the Meteor 650 isn't just a bike, it's my daily commute, it's my daily ride, my go-to for long distance trips, it's my escape when I need to unwind, and it's my adrenaline fix when I crave a thrill. However, the journey hasn't been entirely smooth, quite literally. As much as I love my Meteor 650 and as much as I love the brand Royal Enfield, I have been a little bit vocal about a few issues, particularly the rear suspension, and I'm not alone in this criticism. Come here, my lovely, come here. We must be crazy, right? It's rainy season, we've got a flood, and we're going to try and travel 3 hours to Chiang Mai. On the day, we set out for the 180-kilometer journey from Chiang Rai to the event Chiang Mai. We encountered some of the heaviest monsoon rains and worst floods we've ever seen. But when we finally arrived in Chiang Mai, it was all blue skies and sunshine.
Despite the challenging weather, we arrived at Royal Enfield Chiang Mai 45 minutes late. To our relief, the team graciously waited for us, showing true biker camaraderie. As we rolled in, it was clear that my bike had seen better days. I easily claimed the unofficial prize for turning up with the dirtiest bike of the day, a badge of honour in its own right. Soon after, we set off together, a convoy of Royal Enfields cruising towards the Cocoa Tree Garden.
Mr. Nitro Racing. Sounds quite sweet actually. Sounds very nice. I'm very tempted to get a set of these. Rhino Racing, not Nitro, Rhino Racing. Okay.
Take a little detour here to try and beat the traffic.
This is one reason I'm glad to live in Chiang Rai. Look at the traffic in Chiang Mai. Bangkok of the North.
And the cause of the traffic jam soon became apparent.
Just a little bit overweight, don't you think? TIT, this is Thailand. It's a very nice coffee shop, right? Nice gaiters, Pat, nice gaiters. Yeah, very nice. Very nice.
We indulged in a well-deserved celebratory meal, savouring rich coffee and topping it off with a slice of birthday cake. It was the perfect way to wrap up the day of adventure and shared passion.
These classics, they do look absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautifully stunning looking bikes. And this is the first time I've actually seen the hard panniers. The first time I've seen them, and they do look really nice. They really do look nice. And with their fixing position here, and they've doubled up on the handrail so it's not going to bend. Yeah, they really do look nice, but they do look like they're going to easy scratch also. And you can't really put them on an airplane for aircraft luggage, I don't think. How easy they come off, I don't know. Oh, look at the state of my sorry bike. Oh my goodness, I don't think it's ever been that dirty in its life. So, hopefully we can see you in the camera. You don't have to look at the camera.
Yeah.
So, that's the first time you've been on my bike for a long time. And that was 2.5, nearly 3 hours. Very scary 2.5, nearly 3 hours because of the weather and the speed that I was doing at the end, right? How was it?
It's okay.
It's okay.
Just I cannot sleep this
But you
time.
nearly fell asleep, right? So
did.
that means you must feel comfortable on the Meteor 650.
Yes.
Or was it my bicycle seat that made it comfortable?
No different.
No different?
No.
Really?
No.
So if I take it off, you're going to notice a difference or not?
No, I don't think so.
Did I wash and clean my bike last night?
Yes.
And was there any point of washing and cleaning my bike last night?
No.
No. Okay. Pat, you're terrible at interviewing.
Mrs. T and I decided to part ways with the main group as we headed home. Chiang Rai lies in the opposite direction of their route, so we ventured into uncharted territory, exploring rural roads we've never travelled before. The ride was fantastic, an hour and a half of pure joy, winding through scenic landscapes far from the main roads. We even found another charming coffee shop to take a break along the way. Everything was going smoothly until
The rains, mud and floods greeted us once again as we made our way back to Chiang Rai. The road construction, complete with potholes and mud, didn't make things any easier. It was a true test of endurance for the bike, my aftermarket shocks my aftermarket belt drive, and my trip machine saddlebags. Interestingly, some owners say the rear suspension is just fine. It makes me wonder, could it be because they've got the touring seat and I've only got the standard single seat? Mrs. T certainly isn't a fan of that very thin seat on the back. So I'm thinking about doing a future video where I purchase and install the touring seat and give it a trial. If that's something that you'd like to see, please let me know in the comments below, and I will order up a touring seat and fit it to the bike. I personally don't like the look of the touring seat. It's not the look that I want, but on the occasion when Mrs. T does come with me, I think 30 minutes spent changing out the seats is worth doing if it makes the journey more comfortable for the both of us. Goodness doggies. And I normally wouldn't hose the bike down and put it to bed. I like things to be dry before I put them away, but the bike was just lagged with clay, so I've just hosed it down. I will run the engine to dry those exhausts off before I put it to bed, because I think that prolongs the life of them. But here, look, the water's nearly up to my garage. This is very rare. We don't normally get rain like this. Proper monsoon season, right? Proper monsoon. But we made it. We did it. Happy birthday, Meteor 650. That was a real birthday present. So I've been riding motorbikes since I've been 14 years old. I'm 56 this year. So what's that? That's going to be 42 years of riding motorbikes. And this journey, this trip, has been the worst, most dangerous conditions I've ever ridden a motorbike before. And not only that, poor Mrs. T was pillion on the back at the same time. So not the best of conditions. It truly put the bike to the test. It truly put all my accessories to the test. And I'm glad to say we made it back safe and sound, and the bike didn't skip a beat, as always. So it's testament to the bike. It's testament to my accessories.
Thank you, Royal Enfield, for making the last 365 days of cruising so pure. A real adventure here in Thailand, from the scenic routes to the unexpected challenges and the meeting of very interesting people. Every moment has been a story worth telling. And as I look ahead, I'm excited to see what the next 365 days will bring. And I'm looking forward to sharing more adventures with you.